Did you know that the NBA mascots are making 3 times more than the highest paid WNBA athletes?
There was a lot of talk this season about salaries in the WNBA. You probably heard it at some point, or at least you started to, and then someone used the phrase gender pay gap, and you were like, nah, 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 nah.
WNBA has always been treated as a little sibling to the NBA, often ignored and denied any affection from the basketball fans. As much glam and glitter that surrounds the NBA, the world of the WNBA, on the other hand, is quite dull and gloomy. Empty stadiums, fewer brand deals, and lack of facilities is synonymous with the WNBA, on top of the huge glaring problem of extremely low salaries for WNBA players, even lower than the mere NBA mascots. Let's dive deeper into the shocking pay gap, how NBA mascots out-earn the top WNBA stars. Since the creation of the WNBA was officially approved by the NBA Board of Governors on April 24, 1996, it's faced a fair bit of challenge in its journey. While not the first major women's professional basketball league in the United States, a distinction held by the defunct WBL, the WNBA is the only league to receive full backing of the NBA. On the heels of a much-publicized gold medal run by the 1996 U.S. basketball women's national team at the 1996 Summer Olympic Games, the WNBA began its first season on June 21, 1997. On the other hand, mascots are a timeless sports tradition, an addition to the live NBA arena experience. These vibrant embodiments of team spirit don't just complement the action, they enrich it, adding layers of emotion, comedy, and an unpredictable charm. In the early years of the NBA, mascots weren't as ubiquitous as they are today. Teams relied more on cheerleaders and bands to keep the crowd engaged. The few mascots that did exist were rudimentary and were often merely humans in basic outfits, reminiscent of college game day traditions. But as the NBA began to see a spike in popularity and sought ways to enhance the fan experience, the idea of mascots as essential game day fixtures started gaining traction. Let's compare the salaries of these NBA mascots to the highest paid WNBA players. Arike Ogunbowale versus Rocky the Mountain Lion. The current highest paid player of the WNBA is the Dallas Wings point guard Arike Ogunbowale, earning $234,936 for the 2023 season. In her debut season, Arike ranked 3rd in the league in scoring and became the first ever WNBA rookie to score multiple 35-point games in one season. By the end of her second season, her 22.8 points per game made her one of the youngest WNBA scoring champions ever. The following season, she was voted the 2021 All-Star Game Most Valuable Player after scoring 26 points in a win against Team USA. On the other hand, the current highest-paid NBA mascot is Rocky, the Mountain Lion of the Denver Nuggets, earning a whopping $625,000. Rocky first debuted in 1990 when the Nuggets were at an all-time low and were struggling to sell tickets at home games. Rocky's achievements extend beyond traditional mascot duties, as he was recognized with Cartoon Network's Hall of Game Award for Most Awesome Mascot in 2013 and crowned NBA Mascot of the Year in 2019. Known for his thrilling stunts, engaging improvisations with the crowd, and remarkable ability to entertain fans of all ages, Rocky has managed to make an indelible mark on the NBA. So, to summarize, the highest paid NBA mascot earns 3 times more money than the highest paid WNBA players.
In short, I'm saying pay these women. That's what I'm saying. She shouldn't go elegant about it. You need to be paid because you command the same respect. The game is just as good. People have to go and watch it.
Before we move on to the second highest paid WNBA player, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Diana Taurasi versus Harry the Hawk. The second highest paid WNBA player is Diana Taurasi of the Phoenix Mercury, earning $234,936 for the season. Diana is one of the greatest players in the history of the women's game. She helped lead the Phoenix Mercury to 3 championships in 2007, 2009, and 2014. The 6-foot-tall guard was named the league's most valuable player in 2009. A 5-time scoring champion, she became the league's all-time leading scorer in 2017. In addition to her stellar career in the WNBA, Taurasi was a member of the U.S. women's basketball teams that won 5 consecutive Olympic gold medals between 2004 and 2021. Similarly, the second highest paid NBA mascot is Harry the Hawk of the Atlanta Hawks, earning a grand total of $600,000. Back in the day, when many of the team's mascots didn't even exist, the Hawks already had a mascot that's as popular today as it was in 1985, when the mascot was first introduced. That's more than 40 years. He's a favorite amongst all age groups for his antics, comic timing, and stunts. He's known for dancing with young fans during halftime and giving high fives to lucky fans during the game. He's also active on social media and has a huge fan base who anxiously wait for his hilarious videos and dance moves. With about 200 to 300 public appearances a year, not counting the games, Harry the Hawk earns the top dollar for all his efforts. Jewell Loyd versus Benny the Bull. The third highest paid WNBA player for the 2023 season is the two-time champion Seattle Storm guard 2018 and 2020, Jewell Loyd, earning $234,936. Loyd averaged 24.7 points, 4.7 rebounds, 3.4 assists, and 1.0 steals in 35.4 minutes over 38 games during the 2023 season. She had a career-best and record-breaking campaign in 2023, her 9th season with the Storm. Loyd set Seattle's single-season scoring record with a WNBA leading 24.7 points per game, finishing second in WNBA history behind Diana Taurasi's record of 25.3 points set in 2006. She also set career-high marks in points, rebounds, and minutes played per game over the 2023 campaign. Given Loyd signed a contract extension to stay in Seattle at the end of the regular season, she will be a cornerstone of the franchise for at least the next 2 years. In comparison, the third highest paid NBA mascot is Benny the Bull of the Chicago Bulls, garnering a total sum of $400,000. Benny has held the position of Bulls mascot for over 50 years. He was named the most popular mascot in sports by Forbes in 2013, voted NBA Mascot of the Year in 2015, is a 12-time NBA All-Star mascot, and a Mascot Hall of Fame inductee in 2017. Benny's great-grandfather enjoyed many freedoms NBA mascots just don't have today. Arguing calls, sitting on the baskets, and jumping through hoops of fire are a thing of the past. As the years passed and the family business was handed down from Benny to Benny to Benny, the art of entertaining sports fans evolved into a league-wide phenomenon. The gender pay gap in America is nothing new. In 2020, annual earnings for women in the US were just 82.3% of what men earned. But in the WNBA, the disparity is especially acute. The NBA and WNBA are not close to being in the same league financially. The NBA began in 1946 and has evolved into a global brand with projected annual revenue of $10 billion. On the other hand, the WNBA is celebrating its 25th anniversary and enjoys annual revenue estimated at about $60 million. WNBA attendance, ticket prices, and TV ratings are considerably lower than in the NBA, which also has a much longer season. No matter whether it's a bear, a bull, a dinosaur, an insect, a mythical creature, or even a guy in a skin-tight costume, it's a shame that a mascot can make more money than the world-class female athletes in America. Want to find out more shocking facts about the NBA? Check out this video.